So we've got about 3 weeks left before the end of the year, and I thought it might be helpful if you're thinking of starting a weight loss journey the first of the year, how to kickstart that and get that going so that by January 1st, you're on your way to losing weight. So if you've tried to lose weight in the past and you haven't had success, this video might be the turning point for you. So I've lost over 70 pounds over the last 15 months. And today I'm going to give you a quick start on how to accomplish weight loss if that's in your near future. And we're going to have a defined plan on how you can start that today. So my name is Cheryl. My channel is called Homestead Patch. And my mission at this point is to help people to try to lose weight. I have had so many issues with weight loss over the last 20 years and have done the roller coaster dieting, up a little, down a little, but I've never really lost this much weight before. Now, I'm not at my goal of where I want to be. I have a target of how much more I want to lose by the next 6 months. So I'm going to be doing this program with you, whatever your program is. But I want to talk to you a little bit about why diets fail, why maybe you haven't had success in the past, and some things that you can do to change that this time around. Most of the reason that diets fail is because, first of all, I think people get too restrictive with their dieting. They don't prep, they don't plan. This program today, this video, is for busy people with busy lives that really just want to lose weight and get healthy. So the first step in this program is to remember SMARTT is the way to do this. So SMARTT stands for really specific things. The S is specific. M is measurable. A is achievable. R is realistic, and T is time-based. So we're going to go over each of those, and I'm going to help you to figure out how to get this done. The second thing is to set up a specific calorie and exercise program. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to start, some crazy 600 calorie diet. You need to just look at how many calories and how much exercise it's going to take you to lose weight every day or every week. So there's all kinds of apps that will track that for you. I'm going to list some of them in the description below, but you can check some of those apps. You can look at online. You can actually look for online calculators of how much weight you need to lose just by looking through Google. And you put in your weight, how much you want to lose, how old you are, and it kind of figures it out for you. So if you're not tracking calories, another good idea is to do the plate system, where you take a plate of food, you divide it into how much protein, how much carbohydrates, and how much fat you're going to have at every meal. And watch portion size, and then implement exercise so that it can help you to lose weight faster. The third thing is set up your environment for success. So what does that mean? First of all, get the junk food out of your house. And if you've got kids or a spouse or somebody living with you that, is a junk food addict, or there's things that they eat that you don't want on your diet, put those in some place where you don't look at them every day, or you're not opening the cupboard met by Oreos and your favorite candy. Put them away. Put the chips, all that stuff away, or if you can, just don't buy it. Don't keep it in the house. When you are reaching for something, reach for something healthy. The second thing is prep. Have things available right in the front of your refrigerator when you open that door 50 times a day, and you know what I'm talking about. That you have some delicious looking sliced carrots, you have some apples, some pears, some, celery, with some hummus. Prep. Even if it's just having nuts, almonds, maybe some dry roasted almonds that are unsalted, something like that. It's really important to have those things available when you do have cravings, because you don't want to put off, and then all of a sudden you grab the chips and you're done for the day. Keep a water bottle visible. Have water available. Drink as much water as you can throughout the day. The water is going to help you feel full. I mean, even if you have water in your tummy, you're going to feel fuller than if you have nothing in your tummy. Lay out your clothes the night before. Make it simple so you're not spending a lot of time thinking about things. Make your life simple. Simplify it to the point of ridiculous. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. I love that saying. Number 4 is track your progress the right way. And by this, I mean different things for different people. Different things motivate each of us, whether it's photographs of how we look before and after, whether it's measurements, being able to, measure yourself and see that difference, whether it's the scale. I mean, for me, the scale works. I prefer to get on the scale even if it goes up a hair, because then I think to myself, okay, I need to, really focus the next couple days, get that, whatever, half pound off. Don't wait until you've got 25 pounds that you've ignored because you're thinking, oh, I think I'm gaining weight. We've all been there. We've all done that. And so whatever it is that motivates you, maybe a poster board. Some people put together poster boards of how they want to look after and the number they want to be, and maybe just doing more fun activities and things like that. That might be a motivator. So track your progress and help put things in place that will help you see your success at the end. Number 5 is build an accountability system. So I'll be honest with you, one of my best accountability systems is YouTube. I have all of you that I feel like I'm reporting to every day. So it really helps me to be able to say, okay, I can't let everybody down. I have all these other people that are motivated to lose weight now that are counting on me to lose weight too. And I know just from some of your comments and emails and different types of things that people are having a lot of success out there. And that motivates me. Now, if you don't have a YouTube channel, try to find community support groups, maybe groups of people, friends that can hold you up and keep you accountable, that'll ask you how you're doing on your diet, how you're feeling, this and that. And the other thing I think is really great is all these wonderful apps now that'll help track your success. I actually have an app on my phone that comes with my gym membership, and I have 2 of them actually. One is for my personal training and the other is for the gym. It shows you every exercise known to man that you need to do. Plus, it also, kind of keeps up to date with what's going on with you, how much you're burning when you lift certain weights, all these different things. So I really like that. I like that accountability, and I feel like it's been a really big help in my success. And number 5 is how to avoid the common mistakes that most people make when they start a diet and fail. The first thing is over-exercising. You don't need to over-exercise. 3 times a week of doing like an hour of exercise. If you're putting your heart into it, whether it be strength training, cardio, whatever it is you're doing, exercise, not overdoing it, is going to be extremely helpful. You don't want to hurt yourself. You also don't want to overdo it so that you're so hungry that all you think about is eating. The second thing is eating too little. That's a very common mistake. People think, oh, if I eat this, I'm going to gain. I mean, you really need to proportion the foods that are healthy that you need to eat to maintain or lose weight. I think another thing on this to avoid is expecting miracle results. They are not sustainable. I mean, yes, there are people occasionally that lose a ton of weight really fast and they somehow keep it off. But realistically, that's not going to happen. You're going to probably lose some water weight in the beginning, and then you're going to start losing fat. And to lose the fat, you want to make sure you're not losing muscle. So that's the point of the exercise. But as you go through the program or whatever program you're on, when you go through the process of losing weight, don't expect miracle results. Set realistic results so that you can hit those achievable goals and find long-term success. And comparing yourself to others is another thing to avoid. I mean, if you're comparing yourself to other people, you know what? There's always going to be somebody out there that's either doing better, looking better, or is more successful at what they're doing. It's just the way life is. I mean, that's the world we're in. So don't compare yourself to anybody else. Put yourself on your own plan and be your own comparison guide. Look at where you were before, look at where you want to be after, and take that place you are right now and say, that's what I'm going to compare. Another big one that I can say I've had problems with in previous diets is giving up after one bad day. So giving up after one bad day means you have another bad day and another bad day and another bad day. Don't give up. If you have a bad day, get on the scale the next morning. Say, okay, I had a bad day. Ooh, I'm up a little. Get down. Get right back on plan. You know what? Dieting isn't like this. It's like this. But you know what? At the end, you're going to end up in the same two places. So, work hard to make sure that you're focusing on that and not giving up after you make a mistake. And that being said, offer simple corrections when you do make mistakes. So say you've had a half-pound gain, you had a terrible Christmas and you gave in to all the mac and cheese and desserts and that kind of thing. You're up a half a pound the next day. How can you correct it? Maybe you go out and exercise a little bit more. Instead of walking, maybe jog half of your time that you're out doing your walking. Maybe do some extra exercise. Maybe cut back for the next couple days on, something else. Maybe instead of the higher carb, you focus on something else. I think that's really important to give yourself simple corrections. Mentally, it helps you. Physically, it helps you. And the minute you're back on track, you're going to feel better about it all. So I'm going to give you a final takeaway to a 7-day plan that's going to help put you on the track to success for 2026. Day 1, we're going to set goals. Day 2, we're going to plan meals. Day 3, we're going to start 20-minute walks or some type of exercise that you feel comfortable you can do. Day 4, we're going to do some simple meal prep. Day 5, we're going to do a beginner home workout. Now, if you have a gym, you can do that as well. Day 6, we're going to start tracking our progress. And day 7, we're going to review and adjust. So that's it. That's how we're going to start our successful beginners program to weight loss for 2026. If you're interested in this, let's get started now. I actually have a Christmas 5-pound weight loss challenge that I'm doing between me and many of my subscribers. I've thought of some things that I'm going to bring for Christmas Eve that are going to be healthy options of things to eat. And I'm just going to make this successful, fun and successful. So I hope you'll join me in this program if you are at all interested in losing weight, if you're over 60, under 60, however it works. I'm 66 years old and I'm still going. I have a ways to go on this, but I know that I'm going to hit my goal next year and I'm very excited about it. So I am going to link a playlist at the end of this video that talks about a lot of the different ways that I've lost weight over the last almost year and a half. And if you're interested, check some of those videos out. They may help give you some motivation for January 1st. It'll be here in just a few weeks. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give me a like, a thumbs up, or ring that bell for future notifications, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.